They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what if the beholder has 3 eyes? Princess Zara of the Mbalu Kingdom was born with 3 eyes. 2 where they should be, beautiful, almond-shaped, with lashes that could make poets weep. And 1 right in the center of her forehead, her 3rd eye, the one that never closed, the one that saw everything. Her regular eye saw the physical world, the sunset, the market crowds, her father's tired face. But her 3rd eye, that one saw truth. She could see when her father, King Roku, lied about finishing the yam porridge. She could see when her brother Dayo snuck out to meet the blacksmith's son. Family gatherings were hell. Zara stopped staring at people, her mother would hiss. Mama, I have 3 eyes. One of them is literally designed to stay at truth. What do you want from me? Zara was 25 years old, unmarried, unbothered, and unofficially the kingdom's human lie detector. Until the day her father made an announcement. We've arranged your marriage, King Roku announced, way too cheerful. All 3 of her eyes widened. To who? To Prince Kade of the Wuru Kingdom. He's rich, powerful, and he specifically asked for you. That's when Zara's 3rd eye started tingling, the way it always did when something was deeply wrong. She closed all 3 eyes, took a breath, and opened them again, focusing her 3rd eye directly on her father, and saw it. Prince Kade didn't want a wife. He wanted a weapon. Her 3rd eye could see through deception, which meant she could identify traitors and spies. He'd heard rumors about her gift and wanted to use her as his personal truth machine. After the wedding, he planned to keep her locked in his palace, forcing her to interrogate his enemies until she was too exhausted to resist. No, Zara said. What do you mean no? King Roku's face turned purple. I mean, father, that Prince Kade wants to turn me into a slave, and my 3rd eye has never been wrong, so no. Her father exploded. Do you know how many cows he's offering? 50 cows. Wow, I'm worth 50 cows. How romantic. They argued for 3 hours, but King Roku had already sent word to Prince Kade. Backing out now would be seen as an insult, a potential cause for war. Zara had 2 weeks before the wedding. She needed a plan.
Gods have spoken.
Oh, come on. I'm already dealing with a forced marriage.
An ancient oracle said I'd either save the kingdom or destroy it. Then I discovered my own father's betrayal, and it was worse than any prophecy. Like, comment, follow, and repost for more stories like this. As if the forced marriage wasn't enough, the kingdom's oracle showed up with a prophecy. Ancient Neka wheezed dramatically. In 14 days, the kingdom will fall unless the 3-eyed one sees the truth hidden in plain sight. Everyone looked at Zara. Oh, come on. Zara threw her hands up. I'm already dealing with a forced marriage. Now I have to save the kingdom too? The gods have spoken, Neka said mysteriously. So now, Zara had 2 weeks to escape marriage and save the kingdom. She got her best friend involved. Lami was the palace healer's daughter. Brilliant, reckless, and entirely too comfortable with breaking rules. You need a plan, Lami said. They came up with something ridiculous. Zara would act like the perfect obedient daughter while secretly investigating everyone in the palace with her 3rd eye. For 5 days, Zara watched. Her 3rd eye never stopped working. She saw the cook stealing food. She saw the guard captain sleeping on duty. She saw her brother Dale was in love with the blacksmith's son, but nothing kingdom destroying. Until the 6th day. She was walking past the council room when her 3rd eye started burning. Inside, she heard her father's voice and Prince Kade's ambassador. And once Prince Kade has your daughter's gift, he'll know everything about your kingdom's defenses. When he invades 6 months later, you won't see it coming. Zara's blood turned to ice. And my payment? Her father asked. Payment? 50,000 gold pieces, more than enough to settle your gambling debts. Her father was selling her and the entire kingdom to cover gambling debts. This was the truth that would destroy everything. Zara kicked the door open. Gambling debts? All 3 eyes blazing. You're selling me for gambling debts?
Princess Zara!
You're selling me for gambling debts?
My father tried to sell me to save himself, so I exposed everything and destroyed the kingdom with nothing but the truth. Like if you do the same thing, tag someone who needs to hear this story. You taught me that a balloon never runs from truth, no matter how ugly, Zara said to her father. So here's an ugly truth. You're a coward, and you raised me to be braver than you. King Roku looked at his daughter, really looked at her, and started crying. I'm sorry, he whispered. Sorry doesn't fix this, but honesty does. So start talking to everyone. That afternoon, King Roku called an emergency council meeting. With Zara standing beside him, he confessed everything. The council erupted with demands for his removal. Then Zara spoke. My father made terrible choices, but he's also the man who gave this kingdom 20 years of peace. We can destroy him, or we can let him fix this. She proposed. Father steps down as decision maker for 1 year. The council rules, and she would serve as advisor, using her third eye to prevent this from happening again. The council voted. The motion passed. A week later, Prince Cade arrived for the wedding. He found Zara waiting at the gate, all 3 eyes uncovered and gleaming. Ready to be my bride? He smiled like a crocodile. I know your plan. I know everything. You can't prove, you don't have to prove it. My third eye sees truth, and if you step 1 foot into this kingdom with hostile intent, I will look at every single one of your generals and advisors and tell them every secret you are keeping. Her third eye began glowing with eerie purple light. How many secrets are you hiding, Prince Cade? My third eye will find them all, and I will burn your kingdom down with nothing but truth. Prince Cade stared at her. For the first time in his life, he looked afraid. The wedding is cancelled. Take your cows and go. He left without another word. 6 months later, the kingdom was thriving. Zara became the most powerful advisor in history. People came from distant lands to have her look at them with her third eye and tell them their truth. She charged them heavily. Business was good. One afternoon, a nervous young woman arrived. I need to know if my husband is cheating. Zara's third eye focused on her. He is not cheating, but you are with his brother, and you are pregnant, and you don't know whose baby it is. The woman burst into tears. Here's my advice. Tell the truth before the truth tells itself. Trust me, it's always louder when it comes out on its own. That night, Zara stood on her balcony. Her 2 regular eyes saw the physical beauty of her kingdom, but her third eye saw deeper, the truths that held everything together. She thought about how she'd spent years being called wrong, and she smiled. Because the truth is this: you don't need just 2 eyes to see clearly. Sometimes you need 3. 2 to see the world as it is, and 1 to see the world as it truly is. Oh, and Prince Cade? 3 months later, his 17th wife staged a coup. He's now living in exile doing his own laundry. Karma doesn't need eyes. It just needs patience.